And Liam, just to pick up on that point, when the draw was made, Mourinho was still the manager. And look, we know the way it ended just a couple of days later. I think he was fired on the 19th. But I've seen and read a lot of reports over the last couple of days about the way the thing ended and the atmosphere. Like, the atmosphere at the club was described as toxic.
Yeah, you know, I've heard that the players were going in each day for training and kind of dreading the fact they had to go in because he was in such a foul mood all the time. And he just didn't transmit any confidence at all into any of the players. They were all playing like nervous wrecks, including Marcus Rashford, who's one of the best young players, widely known as one of the best young players in Europe. And Mourinho couldn't get nothing from him because the kid was playing with fear. And this was against young boys in that very crucial match, and this was a chance for Rashford in the first 3 or 4 minutes. Now, he misses that. He actually took a bit of a bobble, that ball. But this is Mourinho turning to the crowd and his own bench, saying, how am I supposed to win games when I've got players like that? But this player is a special talent.
Yeah, for me, he's playing as the number 9 tonight, and deservedly so, over Lukaku. Like Liam just said, he's one of the best young players in the world. He's recently been voted Player of the Month in England. So, you know, I think he could be the central striker, the number 9 at Man United for the next 10 years. That's how good I think he is. And we'll obviously show you some clips now as him playing as a number 9. But I think the traits to a game, I take him all day over Lukaku.
And, you know, like, the opportunities that we've seen him given, and, like, you know, in recent weeks he's taken them.
Yeah, like I said, if we look at some of the clips here, you know, he played 11 minutes as the central striker against Juventus. Here he's always looking on to get on the ball, a much better link man than Lukaku, and he's involved in winning the free kick that Mata scores one of the goals against Juventus. They ended up obviously winning 2-1. Here again, Lukaku picks and chooses the times he wants to work hard. Rashford, he's like a dog chasing a bone, wins a free kick there. And they score off the resultant free kick. So, you know, even the energy, the enthusiasm he has, I think he's only 21. Again, 11 minutes, I think Fellaini got all the plaudits in this game, but for me, Rashford changed the game. The one thing I would say about him is his finishing could be better. For here, the top strikers, they place that or they dink it. There's no need for power. So the one thing, but, you know, I think he wants to improve, he's willing to improve, he's hungry, he has that obsession. And there you go again, he's coming short, he's happy to come into little pockets like that, whereas you can't say Lukaku ever really is. He's always happy again to come into little pockets here, surrounded by 5 Valencia players, but no, he'll still take it. He'll take it anywhere. And as we play it on, doesn't get it, new angle, always moving, always wanting the ball, has that freedom to roam, and ends up winning a corner from out of nothing, you'd have to say. Always hard for him to deal with, especially when he comes short again. Not afraid to run in behind, and with his pace, his blistering pace, probably the referee doesn't help here, getting him Pogba's way, but always playing on the shoulder or coming short, which is a nightmare for centre-halves to defend against. And here he has that cleverness in his movement as well. You'll see, again, little bounce ball. Lukaku, you could say, wouldn't take too much care with stuff like that. And there's a little movement here, the little check, loses Diakabi, and that's how he gets his header, his little movements. I'd compare that to Robbie Keane in the box. Always little checks, always out the blind side. You look at him again here, Diakabi, can't see him, doesn't get into a wrestling match with him, just trusts that the ball's going to come, just fill in space, and lo and behold, when it does come, he scores a great header against Valencia. So, you know, like I said, he's young, but he could absolutely be the central figure of that attack for years to come.
Well, Damien said that his finishing could improve, but it has improved since Solskjaer's come.
And he's been working a lot with him.
Yeah,
so
and
we
he's
hear.
also said to I'm sure he said to the lad, relax in front of the goal, be confident, you know. Whereas Mourinho, he was probably dreading chances because he knew Mourinho had a downer on him, he didn't believe in him, and that's why the kid is performing so well.